The greatest joy is saving others. That's why that girl didn't mind the dirty sewer to help the kitten.
Come on, little buddy, I got you. Come on. Come on, you got it. Oh, I'm gonna have to grab you, ain't I? I'll start it up, Suge. Don't freak out, come on. Caught and released.
Vegan, because the strong always protect the weak. Melissa Buster, vegan.
With profound, humble gratitude and love to all venerated enlightened masters, we bow to the Almighty in soulful gratefulness for gifting us with their holy, blessed presence. May all beings be awakened by their divine grace. Etc. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.
हमारे कार्यक्रम पेश किए जाते हैं कई भाषाओं में। कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/schedule और suprememastertv.com/BMD.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, Substack, Telegram, Threads, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, VK, and X, previously known as Twitter, in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
The most powerful daily prayer for any time and before meditation, which is the order from God, and Supreme Master Ching Hai shares with us by His blessed grace.
We humbly worship, praise, thank, obey, and love God Almighty, the Most High, the greatest, for world vegan, world peace, and our soul liberation. We thank, love, praise the only Son of God, who is the ultimate Master for our salvation. We follow the teaching of all the saints and sages. We thank, love, and praise them, who are the representatives of God for our spiritual elevation.
We now invite you to watch the next part of Supreme Master Ching Hai's message titled Prepared for Hard Days, Be Vegan, Keep Peace, Pray and Meditate, Part 7 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 29, 2024.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. She has been invited to lecture on the Kuan Yin method of meditation throughout the world. We now invite you to view Walk the Way of Love, an introduction to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that walks the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees and victims of natural disasters, etc. we witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is a beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Olac, or Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraging them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe.
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia.
All religions tell you, be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia.
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa.
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse. It's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Goosey Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
She also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet. And it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
It's okay. I do see you. Oh, yes. I do see you. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody's gonna hurt your little feet. Nobody. No, it's okay. Okay. Yeah, sweetheart. Oh my goodness.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
This world has evil gangs, not just physical, but spiritual also. They are not spiritual. It's just that in the spiritual domain, they can take the karma of the disciples, which I have to take within myself. They use that to abuse me, to make a lot of trouble for me, threaten me, my life even, many different kinds of things. But I noticed that they stole my method, but talk very well about it, using glorious words which I did not know before. Change a little bit, just to make it look like something else. But some people, so ignorant, can't even see it. That's how we attract those people, and then use them to harm my disciples even, some innocent ones and vulnerable ones, because they are trusting, because they know that my disciples are honest, trustworthy. They didn't know some are not disciples, just pretend to be disciples, come in, steal the method, steal my talk, steal my teachings, make it their own, to cheat people for their own financial profit and fame. Even I also did not know such people existed. I gave initiation to anyone who came and was happy to do it because I know they will be liberated. They know God. They will be with God. They remember God, worship God, thanking God every day. So they make themselves God nearness, and slowly regain their God quality within. A spark of God, of course, a part of God. And then they will become mingled with God, or stay with God in heaven. No more suffering, no more pain, no more any unpleasant things that ever happen to them again. If they continue the path of Kuan Yin meditation that I taught them. Many other things I taught them also. It's not just a method, of course, but daily, to remind them to meditate, remind them to be moral, to keep upright, to remember God. I have learned to talk faster now because even though I live in a wilderness, far from human neighbors, but you still can hear, noise from cars and from whatever not. So now and then I have to stop quickly and I have to talk fast. It doesn't affect my intention to you anyway. So people can use commercializing methods and ways of dealing like business, to make themselves famous and trustworthy, but they are not. In contrast to me, I just talk the way I talk, just to tell you what it is. I don't try to polish my words or try to make it appetizing. You can see also my poems are mostly very, very simple. Even children can understand them, and that's what I wanted. That's what it should be. Why spend a lot of brain-cracking time to look into a dictionary to find words in order to patch them together to make it look, glamorous so people think that you are something? No, they are just an empty shell, just a suit. And sometimes they tell a man you're just a suit because it's just a suit that makes you look good, but you are nothing inside. Your own self is nothing. It is similar to the so-called guru, sat guru, whatever, and monks and priests and, thieves and robbers like Trang Tam and HB. But of course they are evil, that's why. They are from the opposite force of God, but they're going to be destroyed now. You see, one by one, they come out. They have to come out in the light so people can recognize them and avoid them to protect themselves, at least, even if they don't believe in me, at least they protect themselves by avoiding these kinds of workers for demons or demons themselves. You have to be careful that you don't trust the wrong person. That's all. Even if you don't follow me, I'm talking to the general public now. Even if you don't believe in me, you don't follow me. Okay, but protect yourself. Try to avoid the evil people. And if you can see their aura, it's all dark. But not everybody can see auras. Some people can see, some people cannot. And once you are in their snare, it's very difficult to get out. Some of my so-called disciples even believe in them before because they believe in me. They thought, for example, Trang Tam is my successor. How can that be? I was still so young and working. I'm still working now and giving initiation. I still give initiation. Some people just like it to be faster, cheaper, easier, so they just go to Trang Tam. He doesn't care if you eat vegetarian, vegan or not. And for some people, it takes too long to wait for my jewelry delivery. I just go to this Trang Tam group and buy it faster, but it's fake. It's falsified and fake. So you can't just always go against the real thing. Even if you have to wait long, you will have the things, the real ones, real jewelry. Just like you have to be vegan and take the 5 moral precepts in order to be my so-called disciple, God's disciple. But it costs you nothing. That's the way you should live your life. Being moral, being good, being God faithful, and helping others, yes? And don't kill any humans and animal people. That's the way you should live your life. If everybody lives according to my teachings, our world is peaceful, rich, prosperous, and happy for everyone. But sadly, not everyone listens. Even monks, nuns, priests still consume, use animal people products, disregarding the heartbreaking pain and suffering of these God's innocent beings. Not only they create hell, karma for themselves, they also spread evil examples for the faithful of God. It's horrifying to see and witness. If our world cannot withstand punishment, the so-called holy monks, nuns, priests have to take a big part of blame for that, because they create huge dark force of evil, killing energy, which is harming this world, knocking it out of balance. And on top of that, all these demons in the form of humans are working fervently to harm me, to harm my followers, and making life on earth even more miserable with their own, coupled with these dark energies, and make their country become more prone to disasters like floods and storms and all that, killing people, destroying people's properties. They are everywhere, they walk around, they smear their bad energy everywhere. And some don't eat a lot and you think they are holy. No. They don't need a lot of food because they eat humans' life force. That's why they run around. And people follow them and become harmed, become sick, die without explanation. And the country will be flooded here and there, and storms and disasters and more criminals and more chaos and more war threats with neighbor countries. But there's not much I can prove unless they practice spiritually and then they can see it themselves. These things are not provable by human standards. So that's why I have to keep talking to you, to remind you, to meditate, to always be connected with God, with heavens, with this universal power, which has been awakened within you at the time of initiation. And now for my team, I remind you again, you must go together to meditate. It's better for you, okay? It's better. The moment you set your intention of walking toward the meditation hall, blessing already comes washing over you. God's heaven are notified of your intention, your noble intention and presence. I know you work a lot, you work very hard, because I'm working with you, I know that. You send to me every day, sometimes 20 or more pickups to take care of. Some pickups are very long and complicated, difficult. And even now and then I have to deal with this kind of falsified jewelry and robbery of people's money, peace, and spiritual aspiration even, like Tantam. And, oh my God. Okay, from now on, if nothing more concerning them, I don't want to even think of them, don't want to mention their name anymore because it makes me sick. It makes me feel the pain of all the people that they robbed, physically, emotionally, financially, safety-wise. Oh my God, there are no words to describe all this pain in my heart. So you, especially my other so-called disciples, My God's disciples have to meditate the prescribed hours, okay, in order to survive first, not to talk about even going to heaven. But you do go to heaven during your meditation, okay? Yeah, and how high heaven depends also on your sincerity, your diligence, and your karma. Now, most of the karma already erased at the time of my giving you initiation through God's mercy. But you have to continue because every day you work in this world, you are in this world, you are connected with people, whether you like it or not, realizing it or not. You have karma from them. It's collective karma, you see? Individual karma is yours. And collective karma is from your families, your friends, your clans, your village, your town, your province, your country, and your world, your physical world, this world. Yes, and the things you eat, the things you wear, also give you karma. If you have to buy something old or people already used it, you must wash it well. Put some salt on it first, then rinse it and then wash with soap. And then you have to hang it in the sun, anything, even furniture, for 3 days with sunlight before you use it. It's better. So you disconnect yourself with the karma of the old owner, okay? So the karma doesn't rub off on you, doesn't add on to your physical daily connecting karma already. And you must meditate. For my workers, especially the in-house, you should come together and meditate on time. You designate one person every day and take turns to wake up everyone, because sometimes you hear the alarm, but you don't get up and shut it because you're just too deep in your sleep. Sleep is good, you need to rest, but meditation is very important. Sometimes if you go walk out a little bit and you're not drowsy, sleepy anymore, fresh air wakes you up, and then you go in and meditate. In the meditation hall, do not spare money. Keep it warm, okay? Use a gas stove or electric central heating or heaters to keep yourself warm, so it's comfortable. Because you came from a warm bed. If you go to the meditation hall, maybe you feel too cold and restless, so you keep yourself warm, or buy those warm packets and keep them in your hands, on your solar plexus, or behind you somewhere to keep yourself warm. And a warm blanket, you must buy a big, thick, warm blanket, okay? You must buy it. Everything you buy is on the house, on me anyway, so please take care of yourself and wear warm clothes. In winter, you wear double trousers, double upper shirts. Wear a cardigan or pullover. When it's too hot, you can take it off. When you go out, you wear a jacket. Make sure you keep yourself healthy. Breathe in fresh air whenever you go out. Look at the greenery whenever you can. It's good for your eyes because you have to concentrate on the computer all day. It hurts my eyes also. It dries my eyes, and I try to wash them with water. Sometimes, oh God, I don't know how long already since I did it. I forgot, and I keep working and I forgot. When I'm done, I forget and I'm tired, so I didn't do it. But if you can remember or put a tape somewhere, chamomile tea, cold. Chamomile tea, they put it in sachets. So if you boil these sachets and put them in the fridge, and then you put it on your eyes, then it will help. Drink also healthy tea like chamomile tea, goji berry tea, many other teas, herbal teas. That's good for you, okay? Not too much caffeine from tea or coffee.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, Vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.
Vegan, on the way to heavens.
Peace is happening around our world.
Peace News number 117 of many and counting.
There are many countries promoting peace and fostering amity among peoples and governments. Etc.
June 2024.
Mekelle,
the capital of
Tigray,
Ethiopia, is slowly rebuilding after experiencing 2 years of conflict, with 12 roads now being constructed and new buildings coming up, including 2 hospitals. City resident
Haile Mikael Kidane,
a construction worker, observes, people are finally finding some relief after many hardships. When there is peace like this, people can focus on their livelihoods. By creating peace, we all can make a loving, serene, and prosperous world.
Talented viewers, we thank you for your company for today's episode titled Prepared for Hard Days, Be Vegan, Keep Peace, Pray and Meditate, Part 7 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Living Beings and Things Without Life, from the sacred Jainism scripture, Uttaradayana, Part 1 of 2, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more constructive programming.
Being vegan, having peace, heaven, Godspeed.